Greetings, Divine Ones. Ebony Shalom here. I'm going to be offering a heart-focused meditation, one that takes us into the portal of our heart. This meditation was initially done online, and it is part of a 5-day series where we activate the heart center and return into that portal for the activation. This is a multi-dimensional experience, and we'll talk about that at the end briefly. I don't want to say too much because I want you to be able to experience it for what it is for you. So if you will, get comfortable closing down your eyes. Taking some nice deep breaths. Filling up the diaphragms, breathing into your stomach. As you breathe out, just let the day and night experiences that are on your mind, energies that are in your body, let them all go. Just relaxing the face, the forehead, the eyes, the neck. Relaxing down through your shoulders, your arms, your upper body. Relaxing torso and your hips. Relaxing all the way down through your thighs, knees, ankles, to your toes, fingertips, taking a nice deep breath in and relaxing that little bit. Taking your focus to your heart center now, we're going to take a moment to focus our breathing in this space. Focusing on your heart center, taking a nice deep breath in and out. Connecting in with this center, with your awareness. As you breathe in and out, notice that there is a golden light starting to form from your heart center. And each breath in makes this gold glow that little bit more, and each breath out expands that golden glow. Notice how that golden glow is getting bigger and bigger. Start feeling that golden, sparkly energy move through your body. We want to create a nice golden sphere around our bodies. So continue breathing in and out into that heart space until you have a nice sphere around your entire being. Just enjoying the feeling of that golden glow. Know that this is your safe bubble, stress-free zone, somewhere you can just be. I want you to take your mind now to your heart space and notice that there is a doorway in that heart space. Taking your focus all the way down to that doorway, I want you to imagine you're opening the door and you're going to step into your heart. As you step in, you notice that it's quite dark in here. Have a look around and see if you notice anything else. How do you feel? Can you see anything? Can you feel anything? When we look up, we notice that there is light coming through a hole in the heart space. Notice that that hole seems to be growing bigger, and as it grows bigger, the light streams down onto your face. The warmth from that light, can you feel that? Notice that that hole is just growing bigger. You may even see other holes start forming, allowing for light to come in and penetrate that darkness that you entered into. As that light streams in, if you have a look around now, you'll notice that the entire heart space has been lit up with light. Just feel into that light. Take a nice deep breath in. And as we stand here, basking in this light, I'm going to ask you now, if you will, put your hands over your heart and invite a memory of a time where you felt at peace or love, a circumstance, an experience, something that brought you joy, a person, a pet, a favorite day. I want you to recreate that memory in your mind and the feelings from that day. Remember what that day felt like. And as that memory creeps back into your heart, take some nice deep breaths, and I want you to fill that sphere, that golden sphere, with that feeling, pushing the feeling all the way through your body. Hold on to that memory and keep thinking about the joy or the love or the peace that came from the experience. Allow for the feeling to overcome your body, being in that moment, in that energy. Taking a nice deep breath in. When you're ready, you can go to the door that you came into, thanking your heart for the experience, thanking your heart for the experience of those emotions, and for filling you up and such love. And as we step back out of the door, we gently close it, knowing that we can come back to this space at any time. And those feelings are always here. Those memories are always here for us to re-experience. And in fact, the more that we step back into our heart and re-experience them and generate them and give them to every cell in our body, the more our body will naturally carry those feelings with us through our days and nights. Taking a nice deep breath in. Returning to the space that you're in, whenever you're ready. And so, I hope you enjoyed that meditation. I actually, when we did this online, I had a script to do a different meditation, and a third of the way through, I actually received a download in the moment that showed me a visualization of the whole hole in the heart opening up and the light coming in and everything that we just did. And because I was put on the moment, in the moment with that, I decided to go with it. But after the fact, I questioned my guidance and said, what was all that about? And the message that came through was one actually from my heart and from yours. And it was a universal truth that our hearts wanted us to know. And that truth is that through life we experience what we feel may be holes in our heart. And it's usually when we have stepped out of our heart, or when we have taken ourselves away from our true self and that place in our heart, that we have these experiences and we feel them, and they can sometimes create the illusion that we have had these experiences for no good reason. The pain can be overwhelming at times for us, and that human experience that we have can be carried around for so long, and we only get to see it or feel it as a hole in our heart. But when we come back into our hearts and we experience life from within our heart, we realize that those holes in our heart were to receive more light and to allow for the light in. Without the holes, we wouldn't be able to see. And so this meditation, the day one meditation, was all about understanding that the pain or the holes in our heart were not for no good reason. You have more love in your heart because of those experiences. And through this activation, I hope that if anything now comes to light, as you step away from this in the next few days and allow for this recalibration of energies in your heart that you've invited in, hopefully you will feel the support and love from your own heart, from your own self, and the divine guidance that is always with you, the universal creator, in dissolving what is no longer necessary through being able to show you, if you haven't worked out already, how those experiences where you felt you had that hole in your heart was actually there to put the light in, bring you closer to knowing that divine truth and divine love that exists within you. So, I will be recording number 2, which allows for us in the next meditation to go a little deeper into that heart portal and also clear out some of the pathways that we thought were unnecessary, so that we can get even more understandings of self and insights into this heart portal. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you'll come back for day 2.